Yeah. You're listening to NUTZ, the saltiest station in the game. I'm that man, Barry Beige. That's gonna be a wrap on tonight's program, but before we dip, we're gonna take a few calls. Caller number one, what's your name? Talk to me.
Yeah, my name's DJ Young Guacamole, and I want to give a shout out to Show for playing my shit, you know what I mean? Now I'm booked for shows and drowning in bitches.
Show you right. Caller number two, get at me.
Yeah, my name is Nutrag, and y'all said my song Bubblegut Slide was trash. Man, fuck y'all.
Yeah, my brother, that shit went straight in the doo-doo pile. Better luck next time, you hoe-ass nigga. Caller number three, get at me, baby.
Hi, yeah, is this, Barry Beige?
Nah. Caller number four, take us home, baby.
Yeah, ma.
Yeah, go ahead.
I just want to give a shout out to DJ Show, man, for the best show on IG, man. Got some trash, man.
Goddamn right. What's my motto?
Don't be a hoe. Fuck with DJ Show, man.
Don't nobody know your music? These bars are passing them by. You keep procrastinating over and over. Maybe I'll drop next week. Maybe I'll drop next month. No, do it right now. They'll listen to you after work, before work. Plan A Radio can help you get heard. Go talk to DJ Show. He's out to help you. You spend all day on YouTube anyway. Why don't you send your music to somebody that's gonna get you heard? All you gotta do is tune in and spread the word. That's a bar. Why make it complicated? It's easy. DJ Show, Plan A Radio. Shit, that was a bar too.
If you want to get your music heard, then plan on listening to Plan A Radio, DJ Show. For more information, hit 310-832. You bitch, you.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy, the real DJ Show, man. So today, bro, you know what I'm saying? I had got a message a couple of days ago. You know, somebody had seen my motherfucking, had been seeing my videos about how I got scammed. And we got a special guest interview out here right now, you know what I'm saying? Talking about their situation as well. If there's any more victims out there, make sure you come forward, you know? Make sure you pull up, man. But it's your boy, the real DJ Show. This is his story, not mine. You know what I'm saying? But shit, you know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Welcome, my boy Paco. What's up, man?
What's up, man? Victim number 3,642 here.
Damn, man. Welcome to the live, man. I'm sorry to hear about what happened, what transpired, man. And it just seems like it happened to all of us.
We're all sorry, bro. We're all sorry. It just turned into shit, man. When I mean, I'll let you introduce this whole thing, but I mean, what inspired me was when I heard your story. I was like, how is this motherfucker reading my story? Like, how is he telling my story right now? Because it sounded word for word what I kind of experienced. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, definitely, bro. Definitely. Yeah, it's crazy, dog. I was surprised you reached out because I was like, man, what the hell? Like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And, you know, some people ain't got platforms, so, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people think they can hush people up, you know what I mean? And so I'm glad, like, for me, I was like, man, I'll take the bullet. I don't mind taking the bullet. And, you know what I'm saying? Be enemy number one, bro. Like, you know, right is wrong is wrong. You know, you got people trying to silence niggas all the time. Bro, hell nah, bro. You get tired, bro. I'm fed up with this shit. So for me, I was like, yo, let's go ahead and talk about it. Fuck that, man. It's victims out here. It's real victims. So, so let me ask you about yourself. Like, you know, what is it that you do? And what's your name?
I got it. So my name is Paco. I got a design company. So it's my own business, and you know, I do everything: logo design. I do actual signs. I wrap vehicles, you know, store signs, and amongst everything, I did video editing for YouTube because I was running a channel on YouTube. and so I became familiar with editing and stuff. So anything that had to do with design, I was hands on with that. But that's what I have my own personal business.
Oh, okay. So you into this shit? Okay, most definitely. Hey, that's actually lit. Um, how long have you been doing that for, man?
Oh, I've been designing since '99, but I've only had my biz like I've only been doing this for myself for about you know going on 5 years, and then the last 3 years is when I actually really devoted. Like I dropped everything else, no second job, no nothing. I just decided to go all in, and thankfully, it's been working out for me. With everything, it's just it's paying the bills and letting me live the kind of life that I want to live right now, and so I can't be happier.
Okay, okay, that's what's up. So, is there anybody that you? How many? Like, who have you worked for? Anybody in the industry or anything besides the guy that you know?
Here and there, but not really. I mean, I did something for Slink Johnson a couple years back, which was kind of dope. It was for I think it was a show that he was trying to. I've only ever seen trailer of it, Pimps and the Kinfolk.
Oh, yeah,
So
I've been there.
yeah, I haven't followed up on that, but I did the logo for him, and I think it looked super dope on that stage. So he ended up using it, so I was real happy about that.
Mm,
Um, but mostly, like my big clients aren't industry people, but they're like I got Dunkin' Donuts as one of my clients, and so is Target, the store Target. So I got two big clients in my area. I don't do like like you know global whatever, but it's like at least in my area I've done Target, I've done Marshalls, and Dunkin' Donuts. Those are the three highest like priority clients
okay,
that I
for
got.
sure, for sure. Now, so all of those business ventures are going good, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? They paying time and all that other stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Going great, man. I can't
Okay,
complain.
most
Can't
definitely.
complain.
So you got a lot of credible, you know what I'm saying? You got Target, you got Dunkin' Donuts, you got Sling Johnson. So basically, all of these people, y'all doing good business with. You did, y'all doing great
Yeah,
business.
always, man. I don't get repeat business if I keep
Mm,
shitting on people.
okay, most definitely.
I, that's the lifeline of my industry. The industry that I'm at is just word of mouth and doing the right thing by people, bro. If you don't do the right thing by people, you find yourself at the opposite end where
Mm,
Craig is at now.
true.
you know, and I don't want to be on that. I don't want my face on the crusty the
Hey,
clown.
that was a nice thumbnail that you did, by the way, for my page. I like it. I was like, yo, I wish I could. You gotta teach me how to do that shit. Um, most definitely.
You
So,
got it.
how did like so basically, like he said, man, he contacted me. He um he contacted me. I don't know this guy from a can of paint, bro. Neither did I know he was doing the roast dominoes that motherfuckers was on that was pulling up. So tell me about this story. How did you meet? How did you meet him?
I met him through a friend of mine who I don't want to I don't want to bring him into this because I don't think he wants to be part of it. And again, I want to preface this by saying, like what you said before, like this isn't beef. I'm not trying to instigate anything. This actually, like you brought up before about like not very many people have platforms. This was dead to me. This was dead to me for like over a year now. It's been dead to me because like who am I going to cry to? Like there's no I'm not going to keep calling him and keep like it's just it is what it is. So I figured it was dead until I saw your video, and then I was like, this is worth at least me telling story so other motherfuckers out here don't get, bamboozled because I'm sure they've heard the same story over and over again. So I met him through this friend, and he was like, "Yo, there might be an opportunity there for you to do some work, some small editing stuff." I didn't know what was involved, so I had a very lengthy conversation. Craig's a nice guy on the phone. We had a good time. He told me pretty much that he was working on multiple projects, and he was asking me if I ever edited comedy stuff and things like that. And obviously, this was new to me, but I can I'll take on it, and I'll do what I do. And So he told me the scope of the work, and we both like were thinking about what the scope of everything was and what I was going to charge, because I never done a project like this on a like I'm gonna keep giving you repeat stuff during the week, and you're gonna have to keep pumping out stuff. So I was very with my pricing. I think I was very very competitive with the pricing. I told them we came to an agreement. It was going to be
Mm-hmm.
$1,000 a month, and my responsibilities were going, doing the thumbnails, any video that I edited, any video that I did, whether it was the roast dominoes or anything for Craig Facts, I was going to do the thumbnails. He told me how many times a week the show was, and I forget, man. I think it was like 2 times a week he was doing the show, maybe three. I really don't remember the specifics there, but I was like, I calculated, all right, 2 thumbnails a week, and just so $1,000 a month, and then he said, but bro, I'm gonna throw you a promo every now and then, and you can't, you like if I do a comedy tour or whatever. I was like, I got you, bro. If it's like 1 or 2 or 3 things, like it's not, but don't throw a whole nother project on top of this and expect that I'm gonna honor the $1,000. So everything was good because I took on Rose Dominoes. He had the Craig Facts, some stuff for promo for like his Chill Withers
Mm.
album, and the merch store, the Chill Withers and the merch store that he wanted to
You did
promote.
that? You did the Chills
And
Brothers album, the editing and shit?
no, no, no. He would want to put Bill Withers and the clothing, the merch store as intros to his video. So I got involved with I heard the album. I mean, I didn't do anything to the album. I had
Thank
nothing to do
God.
with the album.
Thank God. You
But
ain't heard it? Man, don't, I'm telling you, just roll your weed up on it. It's like a weed place. So if you smoke weed, bro, just chop up your weed, bro, roll it up, my nigga, and smoke you a blunt. That's all it is used for, bro. Don't even worry about it, man. You gotta hear that album with earmuffs.
yeah,
Listen to that album with earmuffs, bro. I'm telling you. But I'm listening. Go ahead, bro. I'm
oh
listening.
my that so anyway, he so I did all the editing for all that stuff, and then the upcoming project that he had was this virtual marriage concept that he was working on, that he was at the time wrapping up filming, and I was supposed to be getting some files and everything. So the $1,000 a month went from like the first 2 months, it was like, a little bit here, a little bit there. It was like 250, 300, 500. It was never the 1,000. But the promise was that, listen, man, bear with me. I'm growing. I'm going to keep climbing. I'm going to throw promos on my show for your business, and you're going to get repeat. You got to take that into consideration. And that wasn't part of the deal, right? The part of the deal was $1,000 a month. And then after that, it was just a renege of like, now I need to be okay with promo, which
Hmm.
never happened, by the way. But I was like, all right, fine.
Oh,
Promo is going to
oh,
bring in some business, but
so he tried
but
to pay
but
you
bro,
an exposure, is what I'm
yeah,
hearing. Okay. Okay. It sounds like mine.
yes, exposure. That was a that was a big one, man. That was a big one. Exposure, bro. Your face is going to be out there. Your name is going to be out there. You're going to I get, these many views. And it all sounds good on the surface, bro. But I really got to think about, like, I know my market. I know my demographic. I know the people that like the niggas that come to me to get signs and shit. They're not watching podcasts, bro. Like they're not, it's like motherfuckers are coming to me with business cards, local businesses and things like that, and they did, and that's not the people that are watching these podcasts. So I know that I'm not going to get a whole ton of business there. Maybe video editing, but really, bro, YouTubers looking to do videos is not the majority of your viewership. Your viewership is your fans. It's not people trying to compete in your space. So like I'm not trying. I get where he's coming from, because he's starting out, and he wants to try to cut costs. So I appreciated that, and I was like, you know what,
Mm-hmm.
maybe it'll work out. But it didn't, and it didn't get better. But it's my fault, bro. I take a lot of blame for this. Like, don't think that it's all on Craig, because I should have stopped it. I should have stopped it before when I saw that it was kind of spiraling down. I should have stopped it. So I did. I did all the thumbnails. I did the like I would do little clips, like 3 or 4 clips a day, like that he would want to put on wherever it was, like little clips of the show that were either funny or intriguing or something. So I'd have to watch the whole podcast and try to find, like a clip that made sense, that had a beginning and an end, because you can't just randomly pick some shit, that doesn't make sense. So I had to go in there and find something where it made sense. Like, okay, this is cool. And I would give them all that stuff. Never did I hear, this is bad, I don't like where this is going, like I don't like your editing, I don't like none of that. It was always, yo, I appreciate you, bro, you're doing great, thank you, I just need one more. So I was never told that I wasn't doing what I needed to be doing. There's no emails saying I was doing a poor job, nothing like that. It was always, yo, I appreciate you, great job, thank you. Virtual marriage comes to play, right? Oh, well, the roast dominoes thing, I finished that whole thing with the roast dominoes, and he was happy with it. He was ecstatic. I don't know what he used it for, because I never saw it play anywhere. I don't think he ever released it or whatever. But I wasn't hired for that. I was hired for putting it together, cutting it, putting the graphics, doing all that stuff. So I must have spent, a couple months finishing that anyway. And I delivered it. He gave me Virtual Marriage, which was a project he was working with a bunch of people, bro. It was like Doughboy was in it. It was predominantly Kraig and Doughboy doing the whole thing. I think they were brothers in the show. And some girls were there, and Boo Capone made a cameo on it on some Zoom meeting that I was supposed to do. That's what chewed up like most of my time, is the Virtual Marriage, and that's kind of what the straw, that broke the camel's back, so to speak, because I spent a lot of time going back and forth on that, because it was mismanagement. The director quit midway through of the shooting, so he had to get a new guy. So sound files weren't saved in the right places. So basically, it was like me being handed a puzzle and like, yo, figure it out and make it work. It was never gonna work, bro. I knew that, but I did my best with what I had. Camera shots were bad. Audio was bad. The audio, like, bro, I don't want to get too nerdy into it, but like everything was so mismanaged and misplaced. There was a video. Camera A had its own folder with bad audio. Camera B had its own folder with bad audio, and then there was another folder with the good audio. But the name of the video in camera A was called kitchen scene A, right? The camera B could be called 001587 B. Like, I would have to go and find the matching one. And then the audio was just called audio 1 through 157. So now I got to sit there and dig through all that and try to put all three things together.
What the fuck happened to fam? What the hell happened? Probably got a phone call or something. Shit, I don't know. Shit, what the hell happened, man? What's up, Pago? Shit, this shit was getting good. He said he had a couple of hundred audio files. You said he had a couple. He said he had a couple things. Said, damn, okay. All right, there we go. Oh, okay, he probably got to come back in there. I don't know what the fuck happened. Kraig probably called him on the phone. Oh, there you go.
There, but yeah, so I had to go look for all that stuff and put it all together. So audio was bad, and I was, but at no point during the whole me trying to figure it out was I told, yo, you're doing a bad job, or this isn't exactly what I wanted. This is, because I would have fixed it. Everything was like, bro, looks great, I appreciate you. There's a little static on the thing, can you fix that? I would go back in there, fix it. Bro, everything was great. At one point, everything was going so good, he wanted to come over so that we can sit and talk about not only finishing this project, seeing everything live, and then talking about the future. He comes over to my house. I let him in, bro. We break bread here. It's like, it was an awesome time. He stayed here for he stayed here a weekend. And everything was good, bro. There was no word of like, I'm doing a bad job. I'm nothing. So then it's starting to get to the end, and I'm starting to get concerned because more months are going by and I'm not getting paid my full money. So I'm like, yo, Craig, we gotta settle. We gotta settle this, but I can't keep doing this stuff. Like, yo, it's coming, it's coming. You just gotta give me the finished product because if I don't have the finished product, I can't get the money for marriage from the guy who's gonna buy it from me, the guy that's gonna buy it from me, and he's gotta, and I was like, bro, look, I don't want to be an asshole, but bro, that's not my problem. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? You selling your product isn't my problem. Like, I'm doing a job for you. You got to pay me, and then you got to figure out how you're gonna get that money for your product. So now my money all of a sudden is dependent on him selling. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Basically, he trying to pay you. He trying to rob Peter to pay Paul. Like
yeah,
basically, it's like, yo, man, I know I'm supposed to pay you what I said I was supposed to pay you, but I
yeah,
can't pay you the rest of the money until I get
but
the file to sell
yeah,
it to these people,
yeah.
bro. Come
So
on, bro. So
basically,
even if basically, that's like, yo, like, bro, come on, man. You trying to? So basically, as I look at it, man, you was basically almost got played from tricked out the files and probably not even get paid, right?
yeah, and that's exactly what I was afraid of. So I was hesitant. I'm like, yo, I can't give this nigga the files, bro. Like, it's like, what does that look like to me, bro? I work for free. Like, I work for free, and now I gotta wait. I got for how long? And it was like 2 weeks and just 2 weeks. But I held on to the files, bro, and that's when he started to get frustrated because he wanted the files, but it didn't seem like at the end of the day, bro, the money was adding up, and then I stopped. I stopped,
Mm,
and I was like, yo, I'm not doing no more until we can settle this and have a plan. Like, once we have a plan, but no more thumbnails, no more promos, no more nothing until we have a plan at least, bro. Like, that's what I want. I don't want the relationship to end. I just want a plan. Um, and at that point, it was like $5,000 that he owed me, right?
damn.
So yeah, it was a lot. And then when that conversation came up, he was fine. He was like, "Yo," but he was a little bit like weird in how he would phrase things. And I'm very, bro. I pick up on that shit. Like, I've dealt with so many crazy ex girlfriends, bro. I know what to look for answer, bro. And this
Right,
is exactly reminded me of when you ask a bitch like, like where did you go, and they're like, I'm on Route 9. No, no, where did you go?
right,
Like, yeah,
right.
I'm by 9. That's not the question. You know what I'm saying? Like, where are you right now, this very moment? So that's how I felt like I had to keep asking the question, because every time I said, yo, when am I going to get the money? He's like, don't worry, you'll be paid everything you're owed. I was like, the 5,000? And he's like, Pac, I said, don't worry, bro. Money's coming. You'll be paid everything you're owed. So I'm like, that doesn't answer my question, bro. That sounds a lot like,
Right.
that sounds a lot like I'm paid the 5,000. You know what I mean? Like, bro, I'm very direct. That's a very direct question. Am I getting my 5,000? Should be yes or no, right? It shouldn't be, you're going to get paid what you deserve, So,
Yeah, at all.
uh, I had to make sure I didn't have it in writing. So, at least I'm not going to show that, but I did record the conversations because he clearly said I was going
Mm,
to be paid. And then I followed up with questions about, so I'm going to pay it at the end of this. When I hand this over to you, I'm going to get paid $5,000 that I'm owed. And then finally I got him to say yes to that. So I said,
mm,
okay, I'm going to put it all together, but here's what I want, bro. I want half, and then I'll give you the files. I'll wait for the other half, but I can't wait for the 5, because I still had a bad feeling about it, bro. And then he started to. That's when he fucking snapped, and he was like, "You'll do what you're told, and you'll do this for me, you'll do that for me." And then he was telling me basically, I bought hard drives to store. I even bought the fucking hard drives to store the files at. Right? I got the receipts. I got the Amazon receipts where I bought the things, had them delivered to my house. And he's talking about, give me back my hard drives with my intellectual property. So I'm
wait,
like,
wait. Hey, with your money, you bought the higher hard drives.
with a piece of paper that I could show him, I bought the hard drive on this day. Yeah, but he wanted me to take some of the money that he paid me in the past and say that money should have covered the hard drives, bro. I'm telling you, you couldn't script this, bro. This was
No, you
funny
could,
show that I was editing, bro. This whole situation should have been his comedy skit, bro. This was
bro.
way
I
better.
swear, Way funnier than the stand up, bro. I agree.
and and the thing is, like, he turned from a nice guy to a fucking rabid animal, bro. Like, he was like all, yelling on the phone and shit. And I don't get into the whole yelling, so I was like, yo, what are you doing, bro? Like,
Like was it like at the Motel 6 he was at when he was up there yelling in the camera? Was it like that? Like, or was it like more?
it was it was in between, bro. It was like an in between, and I I didn't take it. I knew he was coming from a place of like frustration. So I'm like, yo, I'm gonna let him cook. I'm gonna just whatever he wants to do, Van, take it off his chest or whatever. He's like, no, you will send me my motherfucking hard drive that I paid for. I was like, listen, bro, I'm not gonna send it. So I'm gonna keep the hard drive. I need to. And then every time I kept saying, like, you owe me money. I owe you shit. He kept pulling up receipts, right? And he was changing the narrative from my story is you owe me $5,000. He wants to change the narrative to I paid you money. That doesn't.
Yeah,
That's the same shit, bro.
hey,
I gave you money is not the same shit. You know what I mean? Like, it was like he was trying to change the story to like, look, and he was pulling up Cash App receipts. Like, look, $300 here, $500 there. Okay, but it doesn't add up to the full amount. What are we missing here, bro? It's not the full amount. So back and forth, and he's like, yo, you just think you're good with the words and your reasoning and shit. I was like, no, it's just detailing the facts, bro, and you don't have a comeback. That's not me being good with words. It's just me keeping receipts. And you can't get your way out of that because you don't keep receipts. You don't have receipts, bro.
right.
So he's like, again, showing me time and time again all the money that he's paid me. I was like, you've been paid enough. I was like, so you now determine what's enough. Like, so the $1,000 a month is no longer now the deal is we went back in time and renegotiated to I'm supposed to just take whatever you throw my way.
Mhm.
That's not the part of the deal, bro. That wasn't part of the deal. I didn't give back the hard drive. I did through persuasion. I got persuaded into handing over the file, which I freaking reluctantly did, because one of my friends who's in the middle of all of this, because he feels badly. Because again, bro, you got to understand, like, this guy is in the middle of both of us. He's trying to give everybody the benefit of the doubt, even though I've known him for fucking ever, and he knows Kraig for a year. He's still, because he's so kind-hearted, he wants to listen to both sides. But sometimes somebody's got to be wrong, bro, and it's not always trying to appease both people, bro. Like, you just got to tell somebody when they're wrong, and he didn't do a good job there. So he's like, yo, but did he really talk to you like that? Because I spoken to Kraig and he doesn't talk to me like that. Like, he's never spoken to me like that before either. Like, that motherfucker never spoke to me like that either until he did.
Right.
And everybody, I guess, has that in them. And when he did that, that's when I was like, bro, this is going beyond what I like. At the end of the day, $5,000 is not going to kill me. That's not where I'm going to die at, bro. But it's the whole thing,
It's principalities.
We had a deal as men. We had a deal.
Exactly.
And now you want to my face, bro, to my face. You want to tell me that wasn't the deal? Like, what kind of shit is that, bro? That's what bothers me the most. Is like, you and I made a deal to each other's faces, and you're not going to tell me that wasn't the deal. And then now he's bringing up, bro, you fucked up the audio, you fucked up the color correction. Now all of a sudden I'm doing all of a sudden, now when it's time to pay, when he came over, there was nothing but, I appreciate you. You're doing a great job. I just need you to fix this little thing, Now all of a sudden everything's wrong from the beginning, bro. I shit you not, from the beginning. Your promos were too short. Your things, bro. You're gonna go back to the very beginning, and I'm gonna learn today when I'm owed the check. Now that you got to give me the check, I'm learning that I fucked up the whole shit.
Narcissistic.
Makes no, bro. Makes no sense. So now all of a sudden I'm the worst. I'm the this. I'm the that. All of a sudden somebody else who's working on the project could find the files very easily. They said that I was bullshitting. That no, when he came over, I showed him. Look at this folder. Look at this folder. Look at the audio, bro. Do they have the same name? Do it. This is he saw it, and then he says, no, this and I won't name the guy, but he's a fucking cornball too, bro. Like that motherfucker. I never want to see that guy again. But he found all of a sudden he found all the files. Everything was perfect. He's gonna do it himself. So now Kraig tries to pull the whole. Now I got to pay somebody else to do it. So I got to deduct it from your bro. All the classic shit that I've seen in my all the time is what every motherfucker who doesn't want to pay pulls the same exact tricks, the same exact card. Oh, now I got to pay someone else. So where's that money gonna come from? Well, obviously, right, I got to say, oh, well, it's got to come from me because I fucked up from the very beginning, Kraig. I fucked all your shit up, and I'm just learning today. Thank you for 7 months of I appreciate you to now telling me it's never good, you know, and that's what pissed me off the most, yo. And then at some point, like I said, my boy, good-hearted, goes, he lied to me, and he goes, yo, Kraig is going to make things right. He says, will you take 3,000? So I'm like, sure, I'll take 3,000. Like, I mean, not that quick. But I was like, nah, fuck that, bro. Why should I negotiate? Like, I went back and forth, but then within myself, I was like, how long am I gonna do this for, bro? Like, I'm either gonna lose $5,000 or lose $2,000. So I might as well lose $2,000. So I said, okay, I'll do 3Gs. He gives me, he PayPal's me the 3Gs. That's when I give the file, and then supposedly, you know, everything was going to be made right. And then if I wanted the extra 2, that I was going to have to, you know, do everything right from the beginning, go back and do and I was ready to do it. I was going to give him some promos and all this stuff. And shortly thereafter, I was like, yo, I think I'm done with this, bro. I don't want to do this anymore. Like I didn't enjoy editing that show, nothing about it. So I was like, I'm going to cut ties right here. And then I learned a couple months later that Kraig did not give me those $3,000, bro. It was my boy who wanted the feud to stop, who sent me the 3Gs. And so Kraig still owes me $5,000. But if you say the word "owe" to Kraig, he will get very offended because he doesn't owe anybody nothing, according to him. You know, he has a problem with that word. And again, bro, this I'm not trying to start a beef, bro. It just is what it is, bro. You can't be out here scamming people, bro. You can't be people rely on you when you make a deal. They count on that money. And some people, I got a family, you know what I'm saying? And this is 2 months before Christmas, bro. And I told him this is important to me because I busted my ass trying to do your shit. And I counted on these 5Gs before Christmas. And it never came. You know, I got kids. I got a wife, you know what I mean? And it didn't, I'll never do business with him again, bro. And when I heard your shit, bro, your story, I was like, bro, he's out here doing this to how many people, bro, promising them the world, bro, like a little hoe, like just fucking, oh, you coming with me, bro. I'm taking you to the top. I'm taking you don't even know the way there, bro. Like I wish I had known from the beginning, but my fault, bro. My fault. No contract, just verbal agreement, and I never followed up. I should have stopped on month 3. If I didn't have my full money on month 3, I should have stopped. That's my fault for being trusting of this.
Hey, you know what? I take accountability to the same thing. Not having a contract, trusting somebody. You know what I'm saying? I done knew for years, bro. Like sometimes motherfuckers be naive about it. You know what I'm saying? It's not your fault, bro. He just took your kindness for weakness. You know what I mean? And he did the same with all of us, man. So it's just that it's fucked up as men, bro. Like niggas is 40, 30s and shit like that. And motherfuckers don't understand the word of the meaning of keeping your word. Like when motherfuckers say that's all I got, I remember Jay Ali told me something. He said, man, your reputation beats you places, man. You know what I'm saying? And I always took that in consideration. For me, I looked at it like, bro, man, like, come on, man. Like for me, I never expected anybody else to come out. I feel like a lot of people probably scared. They work around this guy or whatever. For me, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I do my own shit, so I don't give a fuck. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, he wasn't living rent. Like I said, he wasn't living rent free. But I saw your video, and I'm like, bro, perfect opportunity because I never got a chance to do it while I was angry. You know,
right? No, facts. Let me ask you a question. Can you show us some of the footage or any of the videos or anything like that? Just you don't really have to show the whole thing, But and turn your camera sideways if you can, so you get a full screen.
Yeah, of course, man.
Yeah,
Of
so
course.
that way, I definitely want to see. So they don't. So these motherfuckers don't think I'm just some motherfucker that just got a random person I culture
Oh
or nothing like that.
no,
You
not
know?
at all. Not at all. Check this out. I'm gonna put it sideways. So it's hard to see for me, but here's the files. Like that's my folder with all the files in here, right? And this is an episode right here of the. Let me see. Can we see it or no?
Yeah, we can see it perfect.
Right. Okay, right there. See, look, that's. I'm gonna.
Like you stole something. Southpaw, tell them where they can find you on social media. Southpaw Picasso, everything. And it's Southpaw Pika, 2 S's and an O. St. Louis, stand up.
So I don't think anybody has that file. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't never seen that. Yeah. So
and then the other one is the virtual marriage shit. If I can get it to play, I don't know why it's not playing. So let me see if I can find another video player. Quit that. Close the window. Virtual marriage.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, it's.
That's fucked up, man. You don't treat nobody like that, man. You know what I'm saying? No matter how big of a person you are, this guy's like fucking Dan Schneider from Nickelodeon, man.
Yeah, except he's doing it to grown men and not little kids. Yeah.
On everything.
Yeah. I got the files. He knows. Like, there's no way that this comes back to me as like lying about this. But I got no reason to lie on this man or to know so much about this situation. It's frustrating, bro, because we like at the end of the day we had a deal, and what he did was just shady, bro, and it just didn't make any sense, bro. It didn't make any sense because things were going good. I thought he had, bro, quite possibly the cheapest deal that he can get, bro, for $1,000 a month for what I was doing, bro. It's not an easy gig, you know what I'm saying? But I think based on the people that I've spoken to, because I've spoken to a few, bro, is always the same thing. He wants to try to get the most out of a human for the least amount of money. He wants people to work their asses off, lowball them, and then still pay them less than that lowball figure, and that's not cool, bro. It catches up to you, man. You gotta treat people right.
Yeah, karma's a bitch, man. In some ways, like for me, like I guess he's like, yo, if you feel like you want to, I owe you, come take it. For me, bro, this is therapy. I feel like I'm talking about, me being online, just venting about what the fuck happened about my life. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's therapeutic. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Some people are like, man, keep Kraig name out your mouth. It's like, bro, why? It's like,
why?
Why, bro? This is my life. I'm going to say what the fuck happened. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm not a yes man. You know what I'm saying? Let that man handle his shit on his own. You feel what I'm saying? We grown ass men. You dig what I'm saying? If he treated that person wrong, ain't nobody about to shut up because a nigga feel a certain kind of way. Fuck that. There's too much bullshit going on in the industry right now as it is, my nigga. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, nah, bro, like this shit right here, it's unacceptable, bro. You don't use people, you know what I'm saying? They kindness for weakness. Like, for one, nobody really wanted to be around just because you did this, that, and the third, my nigga. You came at us on some genuine shit. And then when the shit didn't work out or you felt a certain kind of way, you tried to play everybody. You did? So I definitely don't feel that. So what are y'all staying now, man?
I haven't spoken to him since, so he hasn't reached out. I stopped reaching out, because there's no point, bro. It's just gonna be like what a screaming match. Like I'm not interested in that, bro. Like he knew my stance. As far as he's concerned, bro, he got away with it, because he paid he paid what he feels he got in return, you know, and I don't feel like that. So again, I would have preferred to squash everything, but I think moving forward, I wouldn't say that I didn't want to work with him at the time. I was like, if we were able to make things whole again, I would want everything in writing. You know, like I wouldn't say no, because at the end of the day, I did like the experience. I didn't enjoy working on the show, and it's, bro, it's like I got to be honest with you, bro. Like I just wasn't feeling it, so it wasn't for me. So I just didn't enjoy that. But if I could go back, I would have wanted to come to an agreement, even if it was 3 Gs, bro. Even if it was that, and then anything moving forward, like here's we gotta draw up a contract. That's what I would. But at the moment, I don't have any contact with him.
Yeah. Yeah, like and I'm pretty sure you tried to, you know, tried to basically tell him like you said, man, y'all tried to solve it before it got here. We all did. You know, we
Yeah.
all did. Um, you know, like that's crazy, bro, because I wasn't me personally, I wasn't expecting nobody to come out and talk to me about their situation. I'm pretty sure there's others out there. You know what I'm
Gotta
saying?
be.
This shit is like a Me Too movement around this motherfucker.
Gotta be, bro. I bet you if I can get the credits, you know, for all the people who worked on the show that I was working on, you'd have a few guys down there willing to come on the pod, you know.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, it's starting with the producer that quit halfway, you know what I mean? Like yeah, but I don't know. I don't want to speculate, but I can tell you that that's probably why, bro. If I don't see your show, I never get a chance to say anything either. You know what I'm saying? Just like me, there's got to be a few others, bro, because I can't believe that this is a one instance thing. You know, it's got to be the way that he moves.
Yeah, no, trust me, bro. There's a couple of people that we know mutually, that actually told me, but they don't want to be involved. You know what I'm saying? And I won't even mention their names. You dig me? So it's just like,
I'm in the same boat. You and me are telling the same story from every angle.
yeah, the same shit. So that's why I was like, yo, put up those videos, let them know you ain't just no random guy that I was like, hey, yo, man, why? Like, you know what I'm saying? This shit is real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The scam continues. But nah, bro, like a lot of people don't want to speak out. I guess, you know, they work around them, or you know what I'm saying? They feel like, oh man, this is, some people even feel like, you know, from the you know, some people that's even around them, you know, like they be like, yo, this is the biggest star I ever met in my life. You feel what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? But and they feel like that's their way out. For me, I don't feel like that's my way out. At first I did when we thought business was going great and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really depend on that shit like this is my way out, but I looked at it like, yo, this is another part of my
It's going
life.
somewhere. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
it's
felt like
going
it's going
somewhere.
somewhere. I
'Cause
thought the same thing, bro. I thought it wasn't like I was putting all my eggs in that basket, but I'm just
yeah,
saying,
nah.
like, bro, it felt like it's going somewhere. I was like, yo, might as well do a good job, tough it out, do what I got to do, and do my what I felt was my part. You know, even though I shouldn't have done shit, I did my part, and at the end of the day, bro, it was like that's what was so frustrating, bro, that I can come at him with facts. Like I got a
Yeah.
receipt that I bought the hard drive. I got the email that says I wanted to pay you, and he wants to come on some like you didn't do a good job from the beginning. You never gave me what I had. It's like, bro, where's this coming from, bro? This is like, show me a couple emails that you sent that you were not happy with my work. Show me the text messages that you weren't happy with my work, because I can sure show you the emails that you sent where you said everything was great and all we needed was XYZ to move forward. I can show you the receipt where I bought the hard drive, but all you can tell me is how you feel, bro. And this isn't about feelings. It's about a contract that me and you had.
Hey, you know what's funny? You had a similar story on another situation when you said he paid you, he tried to show you cash app receipts. Now, he tried to lie on Instagram and said, clearly I paid show, right? And when he said clearly I paid Shaw, I said, hold up, no, you didn't, bro. And like he said, he tried to do to play you and said that I paid for the hard drive and try to use the money that he already owed you to say I paid for the hard drive. Dude tried to do the same exact thing to me. But the thing is, like I'm not about to talk my shit if I know I'm not right, my nigga. If I'm wrong, I'm like, yeah, he can have that. But if I'm right, bro, I'm gonna go ahead and show you. Okay, so he put his receipts out. I put my receipts out. Like, bro, come on, bro. You didn't pay me. That was from the music review. You tried to say that you paid Show. I'm like, and then somebody had pointed out, it's like, yo, you sent him 3,000, but Show sent you 1,500. It wasn't like you just all gave Show. You all gave Show. And then I put the videos out where I was like, yo, go check out the music review with Kraig and DJ Show. That was my idea. So if you look at it, I paid this nigga. He didn't pay me. That was money we split. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's for the logical person. But for the dick eaters, they not really gonna be like, oh, you know, it's just like I look at it like the Tupac and Biggie, nigga. If you got a bigger fan base, the fans want you to win no matter what. They invested. You feel me? But the real motherfuckers, they gonna be like, yo, bro, like, nah, that's fucked up. Like, or they'll see it from their perspective. But at the end of the day, like, come on, bro. Like, it is what it is, my nigga. All you could apologize or like let us know. That's what my grandfather said. If we don't have no understanding, we have nothing. Like, communication is everything. Like, I feel like communication, bro, is like, you know, like he could have let me know, or hey man, it ain't going down like that. Even if he would have let you know, I'm pretty sure you'd be like, all right, what happened? You know what I'm saying? He could have told you, but you know, I feel like he could run over people. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, like motherfuckers been accepting it for a long ass time to where they don't even understand where they're getting played at. So for me, I'm not one of those guys, bro. You understand that, like for me, before I met this motherfucker, I was already in the industry doing shit with people. You feel what I'm saying? So, and so this is not the only time shit like this happened, bro. You feel what I'm saying? When it comes, I'm like, yo, why is these niggas weird? You feel what I'm saying? It's like it ain't nobody that's just upstairs, but that's why it's called the music industry. You hear about this shit not music industry. This is why it's like, you know, you hear about all this shit all the fucking time. You feel me? And it just sucks that we have to be the ones that, you know what I'm saying, be the victims of the shit. You dig?
Yeah.
But that shit is despicable. It's not right, man. It seemed like you did a lot of work that we didn't even like. I didn't even know you did the work. You know what I'm saying? But you did a lot. You did the roast dominoes. I was there for one of the casino games. That's crazy. So let me get this straight. I met through a friend. You was doing the thumbnails and the editing video. You started to know the things which you noticed the change. Y'all met in person. Owe you $5,000, and you basically ain't talking to him no more.
Nope. No talk, no nothing. And he knows the situation, you know what I'm saying? But for him, it's like just another day, bro. He kept it moving, didn't care who he ruined, and now, what sucks is that, the trail that he leaves behind of shit that he doesn't care. You know what I mean? Like, bro, for all he knows, that could have fucked up my whole Christmas,
Yeah.
And that could have, bro, if I was a different person in a different situation and I was really counting on that money, there goes Christmas. And he could give a shit less, and what about my boy who fronted the money, bro? What about that?
Right.
Okay, he doesn't know, maybe, right? He doesn't know, maybe, but that's not the point. My point is, he just keeps it moving. Doesn't give a fuck what happens behind him.
Nah.
That doesn't give a fuck to look like, oh, what did that do? What is gonna? Nah, bro. He's got a podcast, so he's gonna keep it moving, bro. And if 3 friends got to go from the podcast, then they go. He gets 3 more, and then he keeps going.
Hey, so you noticed this shit too, right? You noticed this 3,
bro. What is it? You lose 3 friends. All right, yo. Anybody got a pair of legs, arms, and a head? Come on, man. I got a podcast. We going to the top, baby. No pay.
Yo, that is funny, bro. No, that's hilarious. I did tell him. I said, yo, we don't need all these people. You know what I'm saying? They came and but yeah, he doesn't. The thing is, bro, fam don't like to be talked to like on some like, yo, logical shit. Like, when they said we had a conversation, like I always say, he said, man, if Kanye had more real people around him, he said, if Kanye had more people around him, then shit would go different. You feel what I'm saying? Okay. But the thing is, it's even with the little people. Like, to me, he a Kanye. You dig what I'm saying? Like, as far as, I'm not talking about celebrity wise, I'm talking about, bro, you up there doing motherfuckers wrong. Like, mother, you had real niggas around you. I don't know about now, but you had real niggas around you to be like, yo, I remember one time, we came from Texas. Everybody got COVID. Everybody had COVID, right? And
Right.
this is before everybody found out we had COVID. We was at Brown Studio, and he said, somebody, I forgot who had COVID first out of the crew, but he said, "Yo, man, Blaze had text messages like, yo, bro, I don't think that is safe. Make sure," he said something to the fact that make sure we all safe or something like that, or take precaution because, you know, we just came from Texas, and at that time Texas had the biggest lead of COVID or something like that, had the biggest thing of COVID. And then he's in there like, nah, man, our people don't rock like that. Like what? Like, basically to the point, like, man, we don't need to take COVID tests. And Blaze was like, no, I don't think that's safe, bro. Like, you know, I'm not. And then it got to the point where Brown was like, hey, yo, remember, I don't know if you, well, we had ended up doing the KRAIGFACTS on Zoom, on, like, you know, on the YouTube on Zoom, you know, and we couldn't go to the studio for like 2 weeks, and then come to find out everybody had fucking COVID, you know, the whole cast. But
Bro.
yeah, is there anything else that you'd like to, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, bro, if there's more people that have been scammed or feel like this, man, y'all more than welcome to use my platform to speak about it. Just letting people know you ain't got to be scared, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Has he other than the sad Motel 6 video, has he addressed any of this shit? Because I really haven't seen anything.
I don't know. From what I seen, bro, he upgraded his voucher. I guess he got a new room, a new social worker or something. They gotta give him a better room. No headboard still on his bed, but he definitely has a new social worker. But nah, you said, have you mentioned what? My bad, I have to get that off. Yeah.
That's funny, bro. I I haven't heard anything, bro. Like, I know that fucking you've been relentless with this, and I just haven't seen him. But, and again, bro, it might be because there is no comeback. You know what I'm saying? What is the comeback from literally KRAIGFACTS? You know, we're spitting KRAIGFACTS, bro. These are
real shit.
These are KRAIGFACTS, and there's no way to rebuttal. Like, how do you rebuttal that, bro? Like, all you could do is say, here's the receipts where I paid you. Yeah, that's not the argument. That's not the argument. The argument is not whether money left your pocket into mine. The argument is whether the right amount of money left your pocket into mine. And
right.
I think that's where I don't think he's going to be able to, man. And again, bro, I just want to keep saying, bro, this is not in an effort to instigate nothing, bro. This is something that he did. I don't think is right to have done to many people that, you know, I at least know myself and one other person. And, you know, now you, and so I know it's a pattern, bro. At some point, like you said, you got to realize, bro, if it's a bunch of people coming to the same conclusion, that the problem is you.
Right. No, that's facts, bro. Yeah, bro. What would you like out of all of this? What would you like? Like, what is something that you like? Yo, man, I want to get out of this. What is something you want to get out of this?
I really don't like to carry, you know, beef any further than it needs to be. And again, it's not like I just don't want to just weighing on anybody. Like, if he has any ounce of, now that he heard truly without interrupting and yelling and screaming, he was able to hear the whole story and hear how it affected a couple of people. Maybe try to do the right thing, bro. Maybe we don't do business in the future, but at least correct it. And bro, if he does do the right thing, bro, I'll come on here again and I'll say, you know, I'll say that he did that. You know, I won't keep it to myself, but I guess I don't know that that's ever going to happen. But that would be my ideal situation. He actually comes to Jesus and goes, you know, I let me make this right, because this wasn't right, and move on from that. You know what I mean? Like, come to some sort of an agreement. That would be my thing. But at the end of the day, bro, this is just me venting, bro. I just needed to vent. Thank you for letting me vent.
Hey, no, real shit. Because if you don't, man, niggas would think you going crazy. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, nah, bro. Like, you caused all of this. Like, all of this shit to me, it could have been avoided, my nigga. Like, for me, like, I was comfortable at first. I wasn't tripping off not getting paid. But when you tell me something that I'm going to get paid, it's like, okay, where's the payment, my G? Like, you told me something, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, see, the thing is this. Like me, I'm from Inglewood, man. You feel what I'm saying? Grew up with the Inglewood. Got a cousins from Inglewood families, Avenue Park. I got family from everywhere, bro. In Inglewood, bro. You feel me? I don't gang bang. Got cousins from 60s, 30s, all that, man. So you know, growing up, you know, a lot of these, like a lot of the motherfuckers around us, bro, they ain't been in entertainment. You feel what I'm saying? Like for me, I was the one. I was like, man, I ain't getting involved in that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I got cousins from, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, man,
Yeah,
I ain't getting involved in that shit because I know, like, I already know what that's about.
You
Fuck with
had your
all
head
of
on.
them. Yeah, I was like, nigga, I'm a funny guy, and they always told me, yo, stay out of this shit, man. But we not dealing, like, you know, niggas not used to dealing with contracts and shit. Niggas work, like, you know what I'm saying? Me, I'm used to working a 9 to 5. You feel what I'm saying? Before I ended up doing the music reviews and shit like that. So when it came to contract, all you like if you got a homeboy or a friend, you know what I'm saying? I'm used to motherfuckers stand up motherfuckers. If a motherfucker stand up 9 times out of 10, they gonna do what they say. You know what I'm saying? But when I start seeing this felonious, these fallacies, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that, you know, words be used like that. I was like, damn, you feel what I'm saying? I was like, yo, this ain't right. So when he knew he was dealing with people that wasn't used to contracts or whatever, or didn't know, sometimes you just don't know. You hear it, but my aunt was like, yo, fuck that handshake and the word shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just letting y'all know for future reference, man, fuck that handshake and the word. And then even if, on top of that, I hope like this right here gives people an eye opener on, yo, even if you do business with this man or anybody else, make sure you stay on your motherfucking toes and get you a contract in black and white. Because if it ain't black and white, you going to have some bullshit. You dig what I'm saying? Because I remember he said something like I remember like how you said, he told me, bro, you a horrible dad because you came through and worked for me for free and didn't get no money out of it. Bro, they're like, bro, in the text message, bro, I put up the text. Yeah, he said basically those words, bro. So that's why it's like, what the fuck? Like, why you bring my daughter into it, bro? You feel what I'm saying?
Oh,
and then
shit.
so I replied with, nah, not really. I made 2,500 to 4,500 of your platform monthly. Right? So now he's like, oh, I thought I got the last laugh. I thought I just squeezed you dry. You know what I'm saying? I thought I just used you. But at the end of the day, I said, nah, bro. I was like, thank you. I was like, for helping me be, I'm not a good father. I'm a great father, my nigga. Thank you. I appreciate you. I said, thanks, bro. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? So he turns that into, so you were stealing from me.
Oh, yeah, of course.
How the fuck?
The narrative changes, bro.
Narrative fucking, like, bro, you didn't need, look, bro, it's been times this guy has left $500 on the motherfucker. See, he plays little games. We've been in the studio, you know what I'm saying? He'll unlock the door, but he'll leave, like, money around. Like, nigga, I see it, my nigga, but I'm not about to take it. Like, you feel what I'm saying? That's not that's not my character. So I'm like, bro, if I stole anything from you, bro, like, what was it? Like, you know what I'm saying? He won't answer it. Like, all of the shit that I asked, I'm like, what did I steal from you, bro? Like, please, I'm still waiting on that question. Dude said I stole from him. I'm like, never stolen from you. I used what I could. You feel me? I used my brain. I bought you some money. You know what I'm saying? I paid him. You know what I'm saying? I paid him. He didn't pay me. And I made lemonade out of lemons. Like I made my situation work for me to where I didn't feel like I was getting used.
That goes counter to everything he said, because basically you weren't getting paid because you were supposed to be getting paid in promotion through now you got promotion, you got money, and now all of a sudden that's stealing. Like, so what would have happened if he would have promoted me and I would have made more than what he owed me? Like, then I owe him. Like, it's a never ending cycle where Kraig has to be the winner of the battle, you know?
Yeah, facts.
and
Yeah.
it doesn't work out, bro. That's a sign of just a greedy person, bro. And you're not gonna get anywhere like that, bro. You might get some money in your pocket, bro, but at what cost? And what's it gonna cost you in the future? You know what I'm saying? Like you can make a little bit less and have motherfuckers happy around you and make way more money in the future, or you can make your the most amount that you can today at the expense of not having any friends in the very near future. And that's, I think, what's going on here, bro. Greed.
Right. It's like no, that's definitely, I agree, bro. And I also feel like he paid certain people to keep it, like the people he feel like has clout or whatever. He pays them. You know, he does good business with them, but if you ain't got no clout or he feel like you ain't got nothing, you know what I'm saying? He feels like he feels like, you
You're
know,
not
okay,
bringing back.
I could fuck him over.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
that's why for me, it was like, bro, I'm glad, like everybody who I'm connected with, who I fuck with, I'm glad they like, a lot of people seeing, like, I got a director who got my boy G Wayne in some movies and shit like that. They're about to work on a movie and shit like that. You feel me? I actually met him through my nigga Slink. You feel what I'm saying? He took a liking to G Wayne. He was like, yo, I'm put you in some movies. And then, you know, when I was doing my interview with him, Kraig was like, I had two. And I don't know why he didn't get his information, but it was just like, damn, like people see through that shit. Sometimes it's just on you. Some people can see through you, like, by just meeting you. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
you know, and it's crazy, bro, because you think your shit don't stink. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? It's like, man, treat people right, bro.
Yeah.
He said y'all should do a deal. Yeah, treat people right, man. That's all we
Yeah.
asking, man. That's
That bro, that's it. It costs you less to treat people right, bro. It might seem like it costs you more. It costs you way less, bro. You get somebody in the beginning, they got to learn, they got to get accustomed to your ways. All that shit is valuable, you know. And if you screw somebody over, now it's just somebody new that you got to teach in your ways. And bro, nobody takes that time into consideration. You feel like, oh no, I'm paying him $10, I could pay somebody else $8, so I'm gonna go for the $8 guy. You know, that's not, bro. That's not smart moves, bro. It's not smart.
Nah, not at all, bro. And I'm not yeah, for me, bro, we grown ass men. You feel what I'm saying? So all these little internet threats and shit like that, ain't nobody scared of that shit, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Man, you know, at the end of the day, bro, I just, like I said, bro, treat people right, move the fuck on, and like, and get shit in black and white. That's the end of what I gotta say. Is there
Yeah,
anything
bro.
else that
Prove me wrong is what I would say. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. That's the best ass kicking I could get, bro. Prove me wrong.
facts? And Pete, I know this man from I don't know, I only spoke to this dude one other time. Other than this, he made the thumbnail. You know what I'm saying? I only knew this dude probably 2 days. He had DM me like, yo, show, this is what happened with me, da 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 da. I didn't even know he was the person doing the thumbnails that the show I was on. So, like, keep this in mind. Ain't nobody just about to say some shit about you that don't know each other, but everybody got the same story. The fuck out of here. But yeah, man, I appreciate you for pulling up, man. If you got anything else, of, you know what I'm saying, that you want to say or anything like that.
That, I mean, I think we said everything, bro. I appreciate you having me on and letting me vent, bro. I feel at least 3 pounds lighter.
Hey, it's therapeutic. You got to tell somebody, or that part of your brain to go crazy. You feel me?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I trust you. I trust me. I feel you. Yeah, I feel way like I got a load off my chest too. But
yeah. It
hell
feels
yeah.
good. But yeah, thank you for having me, man. And I'm gonna keep an eye on all your stuff because I
Appreciate
want
it.
to get more people come forward. And you know, if anybody needs thumbnails or editing, hit me up, bro.
Yeah, facts. Hey, I definitely got to hit you up on. I want to learn how to make thumbnails because I see my thumbnails on my videos, and then I seen your shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah, man.
yo, Krusty the Clown thumbnail was crazy, bro. You got to teach me.
I got you, bro. Hit me up.
All right, man. Hey, y'all be good out there, man. If y'all got music or anything, man, make sure y'all go ahead and text this number right here. Email me your record or whatever. We're going live later on YouTube. We're going back live later on YouTube. Shout out to everybody that pulled up. You dig me? But this be your boy, the real DJ Show, man. I fuck with y'all, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? If anybody else has is a victim, if anybody else, wait, hold on, let me do my voice. If you are, hold on. If you are a victim and you have been victimized by this person, please come forward.
If you if you see something, say something.
If you see something, say something. I gotta do a commercial like that. You know what I'm saying? Victims of crimes, man. This shit is hilarious, bro. We gotta do it like one of those commercials that come on midnight. You know, when you use the wrong medicine.
I'll edit that. I'm here for the fun, bro. I'll edit that.
I gotta do it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. I swear, you know what I'm saying? But nah, hell yeah, bro. Nah, definitely. Cause you see my shit. My shit is like a whole show, bro. So I make the commercials and all that shit myself. But hell yeah, man. Yeah, definitely, man. I'm gonna hit you. And I appreciate you for everything, man. We're about to get up out of here, man. I had a great ass interview, man. You know, I love interviewing people. That's one of my fortes. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, damn. Somebody said I look at Kraig totally different now. Yeah, I told you, man. Yeah.
With blue hair now?
Yeah, you gotta have that clown mask. Does anybody got any questions for the guests before we leave? Does anybody got any questions for the guests? Let me yeah, because we can definitely do some questions before we bounce. So if anybody got any questions, he's like, yeah, that Krusty was crazy. Yeah, let me go to the audience because I forgot we do have an audience. They do got that. I don't know if they got questions and answers. Let me read some of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Just sort of for the engagement.
Yeah, man.
So we said root is my boy Keenan Sr. said greed is the root of all evil.
Yes, sir.
I agree with you. Because being greedy, bro, this is what got us to the situation right here.
Yes, sir.
He said they out here triangulating.
I can't wait, bro. I can't wait for the screen cap with all the Cash App transfers so we can go through this all over again. Like, yeah, greed is the root of all evil, bro. Don't be so greedy, bro. There's so much money out there for everybody, bro. Treat people right, bro.
Facts. You said, bro, your friend is a real one. Hey, I agree. Yeah, he is a real one.
Luke, bro. Thank you.
Man, gave you the 3,000 just because he didn't want you to, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
He said money. All right, Bill, we got one right here. A statement. He said money changes people and show you who they really are at the end of the day. On everything, bro. You know what my music teacher told me? He said, man, if you put $1 million on the table right now and you got 7 people in the room, watch how everybody change that you thought was solid. You know what I'm saying? He was like, you gonna see some that don't know how to contain themselves. They'll kill everybody in this room for that.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
That's crazy. He said Suge Light gonna hang you over that motel balcony. That first floor motel balcony. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Them shit is only one floor, so it's not a big fall.
And then you see them at the so somebody has said something earlier. I'm trying to look for that statement. Somebody said, hey, why the fuck? He said, why he yelling at y'all and then yelling at that girl from going through his phone? I don't know. Like, bro, you feel me? That's some real shit. Let me see. Yeah, that shit is hilarious. All right, he said, I get homeboy got scammed, but shit, he should have written a contract. Look, we all should have, bro. We all should have.
Bro, I take that responsibility. I'm not. I said it. I said it a few times on here, bro. I take full responsibility. However, that does not take away from that. So that's a little loophole that you can fuck you. It's integrity, my dude. Yeah. I understand the contract thing. You got it, bro. Guilty as charged, the contract thing. But at the end of the day, there's integrity. So you can't use that as a loophole to say, well, I can fuck you over now that there's no contract. That's very different.
Mm-hmm. Yep. What did he say? He said, all right, somebody said just kiss and make up. And then somebody said B-Hop. I like how he said this right here. He said, Danny said, B-Hop, it's easy to say stuff like that when it's not happening to you. I like that. And that's real. When you're not in a situation, you're on the outside looking in, your favorite person in the world is doing some wrongful shit. can't nobody in your world do no wrong. Like you can't do shit wrong. You know what I'm saying? But I understand that it's like the Tupac and Biggie effect. Either you like Biggie and said fuck Pac, or you said fuck Pac and like Biggie. For me, I'm not here to divide and conquer. I just want to get my truth out, my G. You know what I'm saying? Like these niggas is damn near rape victims, my nigga. Niggas got raped for paper, my nigga. Everybody having the Me Too movement about this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You said
Yes, sir.
Yeah, facts, man. So look, I'm going through the questions real quick. All right. Yeah, he said, yo, what he said, yo, the chick going through his phone, the calls of him wilding with y'all. Nah, I don't know about that, bro, but it's some wild shit. He said, DJ, all right, hold on, here we go. He said, did DJ Show ever Uber the Tesla? Fuck no, I didn't, bro. That remember? Did you read that story? Did you see that story?
No. Was that?
Oh, okay, I'll tell it. So like, remember how he said like the payments, bro? So dude had got a Tesla, right? And I was doing my show, like, mind you, I got paid for this show already. As far as like, because like I said, I used to get like 5,000 to 1,000 a week off of doing my show. He basically like comes to the studio whenever the fuck he wants to. When he know I'm there at 9-10 a.m. after I drop my daughter off at school. Dude is on some shit like, hey man, come make a ride with me real quick. I'm like, bro, I didn't come up here to take a ride with you. So dude basically try to get me to what is that shit called? Test drive the Tesla, like wanted to show me around like a bitch. Like, yo, man, I'm in this Tesla. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You tried to offer me to drive it for Uber. For fucking Uber. I said, yo, I'm an entertainer. This Uber shit, I already did the Uber shit. That's not a part of my life. I was doing Uber from like 2013 to like 2018, bro. And then my fucking car broke down, bro. So I was like, bro, I'm done with that. I feel like God gave me a new chapter, bro. He gave me a way out of that shit. And the devil's trying to bring me back into this Uber shit. He's
Uber.
like, yo.
What would have been next after that? McDonald's?
Come on, bro. Motherfucker tried to get me to drive his car for Uber so he could go live his celebrity life. Like he ain't pimping me, bro. I'm like you gotta do that to motherfuckers that don't nah, bro. I said I'm not driving nobody around in this fucking so he was like, you can even keep the car. He tried to sell me a dream. You can even keep the car. People make $2,000 a week off of this show. I'm like, nigga, fuck that, nigga. You drive it if it's that valuable one. So what ended up happening? He ended up driving his Lyft. So you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, you do that shit. I'm not doing that, man.
Damn, bro, what a concept, bro. Well, listen, I've whatever you got to do, I guess. But that to me, like you said, that sounds like a downgrade. That doesn't sound like a step up in your journey.
Right. Yeah. No facts. Yeah, I'm not doing no Lyft shit. Niggas try to pimp me. He said, I think people realized was a hater after the Boo situation on Roast Me. I heard about it, but I'm not too clear on what happened. I'm not too clear on what happened with the Boo.
Yeah, me neither. I also heard through the grapevine, but I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, but for sure, he been hating on Boo for sure. All right, we're about to read a couple more, and I'm about to get the fuck on. What happened with Boo and Roast Me, dog? I don't know. I can't even tell you. Hopefully, I can get that nigga on the show. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Do an interview with him and see what that shit is about. You know what I mean? Yeah. What's up, GMS show? What's poppin'? He was like, you guys get together. Hey, GMS. Bro, so GMS is a dude who has been reporting on this whole situation. We got a victim right here, man. I don't know if you want to interview this nigga, but go ahead and watch what happened. This dude is owed $5,000, bro. He was doing the roast dominoes, videos, and all that shit. So, you know, he came forward and told me, you know, you're going to see it, GMS. Shout out. He was like, he said, damn, so why Kraig says get from God because he ain't never paid nobody back. That's a cold ass nigga. Yeah. Cold as fuck.
That's just...
Right, Kraig thought the show was revolving around Boo, so he started talking shit to him and Brandon Lewis. I heard about some shit like that. Yeah, that shit. Okay. Damn. Yeah, man, for sure, man. All right. But anyways, go ahead and tell them where they can find you and shit like that, because we're about to get up out of here now. We did about just about everything.
Yeah, man. If you guys go to the website, designsbythedwann.com, and my contact info is all on there. And so anything you need, just hit me up, and I got you. Designsbythedwann.com.
For sure, man. Hey, y'all be blessed. Y'all be good. Don't let no suckers play y'all out there in the industry, my nigga, because it can happen to you. Always, look, it's about 96, 100 people up in here, bro. Something like that. I don't know how many people like that, but at the end of the day, this is the lesson to y'all. Just make sure y'all got everything in black and white. That's what I should call this next podcast. Black and white. You feel me?
Or he touched me here is another good too.
Yeah, man. So look, we're about to get the fuck on. Y'all can ask me questions on. I got Twitter, The Real DJ Show. Y'all can hit me up on Call of Duty, The Real DJ Show. Y'all can hit me up on Instagram, The Real DJ Show, Plan A Radio, and all that other good shit. You know what I'm saying? But love y'all, motherfuckers, man. And I'm out this bitch, man. You dig? Peace. Have a great day and be
Peace.
blessed.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.